Hey boys and girls, welcome back to New Stuff TV. Dude, I am at CEDIA 2025 right now, and I just ran into my guy, JT from Sony. And you know what, JT? I'm gonna need a short tour on this because y'all got a lot of new stuff here and the fans are ready to hear about it.
Definitely. So CEDIA for us is all about the custom install, custom integration channel. That means premium, that means smart home, that means everything working together. And with Sony, we're actually one of the founding members of CEDIA, so we play big in the space, not only in terms of what you know in terms of premium picture quality or premium sound quality, but also reliability, integration, control. We just want to play nice with everybody in this industry.
Okay. Well, I see some stuff. I've had a sneak peek, and y'all are definitely playing nice with some people.
Right on.
So where do you want to go first?
Let's start off right here, actually. This is a really good place to start because this shows off not only premium picture quality, but design and integration work with the partners as well.
Okay.
So I know you are very familiar with the Bravia 8 Mark II.
Yes.
Just won the King of TV shootout, so this is our flagship QD OLED. Now, this is the 65-inch here, and we're working with a partner of ours called Leon. Now, Leon is known not only for their amazing speakers, but they also make these frames for different TVs. So this is the Edge. This can actually work with any TV. You just specify the size you want. There's a wall mount platform on the back, and then it creates this beautiful frame. So there are a lot of frame solutions on the market. The difference with this is you are getting Sony's renowned picture quality, our processing, and then you're also getting the beautiful aesthetics to match.
Gotcha, okay. Beautiful. It just clicked that this is the Bravia 8 Mark II. I'm used to seeing the Bravia 9 because it's custom and everything. I like this.
Yeah, really nice slim line, just kind of really elevates that experience. So when you're ready for that premium OLED picture quality, it's there, but when you want to have it off, it still looks beautiful on the wall.
Outstanding. All right, so that's the frame. Collaboration with Leon. All right, what's next?
We'll keep walking over. So with Sony this year, it's a very special year in 2025. It's actually the 60th anniversary of our ES line.
Okay.
So ES might not be known to a lot of your viewers, but it's short for Elevated Standard.
Oh
and
man,
this
side note, I just purchased something.
Oh.
I got I think it's the 5000 ES.
Oh, nice.
Oh man, that thing. Okay, I'm gonna let you go.
I gotta be honest with you, that's actually what I'm running at home. So
Are you serious?
You're in really good hands.
Hey, I'm like JT. Okay.
So ES started all the way back in 1965, and what's amazing here is one of our technical sales team actually went out, and this isn't from our own stock, this isn't from our own museum. He actually went out Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, eBay, and purchased all these himself. This was his pet project for the last 6 months.
Y'all went out into the streets and sourced these?
So what's amazing about that is these were actually bought out in the wild, and they're all fully functional.
That's wild, and they look brand new.
Exactly. So ES for Sony has always been about not only premium sound quality. When we talk to our ES engineers, they will geek out about the solder they use on the circuit boards. They are that detail attentive on these.
Okay.
So we're kind of going to go back in time here. The 2010s, we had amazing high-res audio pieces like the HAP Z1ES and the TA-A1ES amp. But also, as we step further back here, what you notice is a lot of the control you see today in all these modern smart homes, we were actually pioneering in the 1990s and the 2000s here as well. So you would have actually had these control panels mounted to the wall.
Seriously, what decade is that from?
This is from the early 2000s.
Okay.
And what's wild is this is actually from the 90s, and we were talking wall control panel with ES back in the day.
In the 90s?
This is why we're one of the founding partners of CEDIA.
Can I grab that?
Yep.
I feel the Velcro. Wow.
So, I mean, you can definitely tell how far we've come in the last 20, 30 years. But this really laid the foundation for modern multi-room audio, modern smart audio as well. But just some absolutely amazing pieces as we go through the lineup.
Okay.
My personal favorite, I'm a little biased towards the 1980s ES lineup. This was actually the birth of the ES logo as we know it today.
Dude, I think my daddy had this stuff right here.
Yeah.
This looks very familiar. And I love that look.
And that's what I love about ES is because we think back, either maybe our parents had it, maybe some of our friends had it, and we always knew that sewing that gold ES logo meant you were going to get some amazing sound quality. And that continues through to today as well.
This is pretty sick. I'm like going down memory lane and stuff. I used to get my hand smacked so much touching on that thing.
Exactly. Yeah, don't touch the dials.
Don't
you knew
touch
what you're
nothing,
for.
yeah.
But going back to the 1970s with the amazing, what we call the VFET, or vertical field effect transistor, this was a legendary amplifier. We actually had, back in the early 2000s, a group called Pass Labs, very high-end amplifier maker, went back and sought these out to reuse these VFET amplifiers in a modern monoblock amp for a series of speakers we made. So just legendary quality from every single decade out here. But as we move into the modern era, let's swing out into the modern AV receivers here.
Oh yeah. Which one is this?
So this is the 3000. So I've got the 1000 to 3000 and the 5000 to 7000 on the other side here.
Okay, so this is 3.
Yep.
one, and then, okay.
5
got
and
it.
7 over on the other side. So as I mentioned before, first dedicated to that premium sound quality we're known for, can drive an amazing 2-channel system, but we can also step it up. We're going from 7 to 9 to 11, like on your 5000 ES, all the way up to 13 channels. And we're actually going to show you in our premium crystal LED media room over there, the 7000 ES is actually running the show up top. It's functioning as our preamp and our processor that's then sending it down to those amazing wisdom speakers we'll show you. So that's the kind of power, that's the kind of processing we're talking about in these amplifiers. So if you're looking to just start out with your first home theater, maybe you're looking to upgrade, not only are these amazing for that standalone, but let's say you want to get into a control system, what the show is all about, Control 4, Crestron, Savant, Josh, you name it, all these amazing partners. We play nice with everybody. That's what we're known for. Put it in the rack and it's absolutely bulletproof. But if you're looking for just a standalone amp, your first home theater, these are amazing for those as well.
Okay, cool. Okay, so just to get this straight for everybody, this is the brains behind the operation in this room.
Yep.
It's doing all the signal processing and everything, and you're using like outside amps and stuff?
Definitely, because if you saw the size of those speakers in there, we're talking 4 to 6 foot tall line source speakers.
Yeah.
We need a little more horsepower to drive things like those.
Gotcha.
But in a home environment, with the 7000 ES, when we launched it, we were actually running 13 channels at 4 ohms. So there's a ton of horsepower under the hood of these. But we also have pre-outs on the top models. So if you do want to go for even more powerful speakers, if you want to go for external amplification, we can run those as well.
All right, so pushing these things to the limits. So we're going around the corner?
Definitely. So this is your new baby, the 5000 ES here, 11 channels. And then we step up. If you absolutely need to run 13 channels, either in a single theater or you're looking to do multiple zone audio, maybe you've got the nice 7-channel theater, you want a couple speakers outside, a couple speakers in the entryway, this will run multiple zones as well.
13 channels, huh? That's like for the guy or girl who just likes speakers and it just wants them literally everywhere.
Yeah, you want to flex on the neighbors, you got 13 channels, you're good to go.
Dang. Okay. All right, man. I'm definitely impressed. This is the one I actually have in my media room right now, and it has been doing a phenomenal job. It's all I got. It's doing all the everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're definitely bulletproof. I can give you that. What else you got here?
Right on. Well, let's walk this way. We kind of showed you the Leon Edge frame over there around the Bravia 8 Mark II. But next we make a studio frame around this corner for more of a traditional artwork that's fully integrated. So let's take a wander over here.
All right, JT, we fought our way through the crowd, and this is huge. What is this?
So this is the Leon studio frame. This is a collaboration with Leon, built around either the Bravia 7 or the Bravia 9. So in this case, we have the Bravia 7 here. This is an 85-inch, but we also have the 75, 65, and 55 so you go down in all 4 finishes.
Hold on, man, hold on. So this is a Bravia 7 85-inch?
Yep.
And that's a what?
This is a Bravia 7 75, Bravia 7 65, Bravia 7 55.
I see why you brought me over here. You need me to upgrade my TV size because this is dwarfing that right now.
Yeah.
Oh man, this looks good.
So the great thing about this is, not only you have this amazing real wood frame, actually hand built in Michigan.
Okay.
But also you're getting
in Michigan.
Yep. But you're also getting Sony's picture quality. So it's amazing movie watching picture quality, kind of that bringing cinemas home Sony's known for when you want to watch a movie. But at the same time, with that hand-built frame and the art collection on it, you're also getting amazing just stationary art, kind of blends into the room when you're not watching your favorite entertainment.
Yeah, man, that's looking real good right there.
I want to show you a neat trick with this too.
Okay, what you got?
I don't know if you know, Sony actually makes our own wall mounts as well.
Oh, I think I've seen it. Is really like, is it flush or does it articulate? Or both?
Both,
okay,
exactly.
okay.
So this is what's known as the SUWL905. I know, amazing name.
SU what?
SUWL905.
Okay, you got it.
That's all good. We'll put that up on screen for later.
Yeah, okay.
But the great thing about this is, as you mentioned, it's super slim, so when you have them mounted with the frame, it's actually seamless with the wall. But if you ever need to switch out an HDMI cable, maybe you get a new gaming console, PS5 Pro, very easy to quickly pivot out and access all of your connections behind it.
Oh man, and it's so flush. Can you get in there? Can you see that? To get it so flush to the wall and still articulate like that?
So the really great thing about this is we're now talking premium mini LED picture quality, the Bravia 7 or Bravia 9, premium frame with the collaboration with Leon as well. So it really becomes a statement piece in your living room, secondary room, bedroom. So you get that amazing picture quality and the art when you want it as well.
Oh man, JT, you do this to me every time I show up at CEDIA. You make me want more stuff. Then I gotta go home, looking at my piggy bank, and my piggy bank says, "Not today, sir."
If you think that's bad, try working here.
Golly. Okay, so are all these Bravia 7s?
Yep.
Man, they look so good in these frames.
Exactly. And then when we go into our crystal LED media room later, we've got the Bravia 9 in there, 75-inch in the frame as well, so we'll make sure you get a look at that one as well.
Y'all got anything else here?
Definitely. Let's take a walk around the corner.
All right, JT, I know quality when I see it, man, and this is looking real familiar. What are we looking at here?
So on this wall, we have our entire mini LED lineup for 2025.
Okay.
So flagship, of course, being the Bravia 9. This is right here in 85 inches.
I knew it.
You're talking our absolute best in backlight control with XR backlight master drive, XR contrast booster 30. But then as we roll down the line, we also have our Bravia 7 over here. So we have them in the Leon frame on the other side. This is now just on a standard wall mount. And as we walk down, we now have our Bravia 5 assortment as well. So that's the newest addition to Sony's mini LED lineup.
Okay.
So 98 inches, 85 inches, 75 inches, 65 inches, all the way down to 55.
That's looking real good. I don't have much experience with the Bravia 5. I'm gonna have to see what I can do about that.
Definitely. So the great thing about that is you're really taking Sony's backlight master drive into a new market segment now. So great performance in terms of black level, contrast, shadow detail, and that Sony processing we're known for.
Okay. Man, the Bravia 5 is looking real good. This TV, it replaced the X90L?
Yep, takes place in the X90L. So whereas the X90L was full array local dimming, we're now stepping up to mini LED. So depending on the size, up to 6 times more zones. So that's going to get us better contrast, better black level, better shadow detail as well.
All right, yeah, I definitely got to start looking into this one. We looking real poppy and cinematic right here. I see what you're doing, JT.
We had to flex.
That is a flex right there. 2025 TV shootout, king of TV. All right.
Definitely. So for viewers that aren't aware of it, this is a shootout that happens every year in upstate New York.
Okay.
Panel of judges from colorists from movie studios, calibrators, directors, cinematographers, professional TV reviewers, everyone who gets together. It's a very long day spent analyzing each TV versus Hollywood reference monitors. And what's amazing about this is not only did the Bravia 8 Mark II win the King of TV shootout in 2025, we've now done that for 7 consecutive years.
Y'all been holding on to that spot for 7 years? Yeah. I think people's gonna start getting mad. Like, nobody liked it when Brady did all this.
Well, I try and stay out of the YouTube comments, so.
You may want to stay out of the YouTube comments.
So the great thing about this wall is we have the entire Sony OLED lineup. So over on your left, we have the 42 and 48 inch series. And then we step up.
42?
42 and 48. So for those smaller rooms looking for OLED, that's the A90K series.
Okay.
And then we step up into 55 inch. I've got the Bravia 8 Mark II QD OLED in 55 and 65 inches.
All right, looking
Stepping
good.
up, I also have the Bravia 8 here in 77 inches.
Okay.
The A95L, which is our QD OLED. This is our flagship 77 inch OLED.
All right.
And then stepping up all the way to the 83 inch series here as well. So this is the
83 inch
880L.
All right, man. All right, we are looking so good. So these two, they've been carried forward for what, 1 year, 2 years?
This has now been 2 years on actually both of these, the L series.
That just tells you how good these TVs are, that even as technology advances and other companies are doing stuff, these are still holding tight and still setting the standard. That says a lot.
And neat little thing about the A95L, I get the question all the time as well, if there's a 55 and 65 inch Bravia 8 Mark II, where's the 77?
Right.
Well, the reason for it is we actually make a pro version of the A95L that's used as what's called a client reference monitor. So this goes into screening rooms, this goes into color grading suites, visual effects, even on set for the directors to watch their footage on. And the one thing about creators all around the world is they want consistency. Right. So for example, there's a very big comic book movie filming in Pinewood Studios in London right now.
Okay.
They want that footage to match what the studio executives are seeing in LA. So by continuing the A95L, we make sure we have global consistency for those directors, for those cinematographers, for those producers, so they can make sure what's being captured over on the other side of the world exactly matches what they want when they review it back in the studio.
That makes perfect sense. So, okay, you probably can't even answer this. We'll have to answer this question off camera. But seriously, I know the fans want it. Will there be a Bravia 8 Mark II in a bigger size?
Not currently planned. The 77 is going to continue because, as I mentioned, we literally cannot build these fast enough right now on the A95L.
Okay.
And in my humble opinion, if this is good enough for studios around the world, it's going to look great in my living room.
All right, you guys heard it right there. I mean, we're looking at, man, I don't want to throw this at you right now, but we're looking at perfection. Is that what we're going to call this, perfection?
I'd say it's close to perfect as possible right now.
Close enough, okay.
Now, one thing we've been teasing, and I don't know if you've seen it, is the upcoming RGB technology.
Do you have it here?
We don't have it here.
You tease me like that, bro.
But we have shown it to press. We kind of teased everyone with it back in March, and we are expecting it in 2026.
All right.
Now, what's really exciting about this technology is it's really a best of both worlds technology. We're getting better blacks than Mini LED. We're getting better brightness than both current Mini LED and OLED is capable of. But the great thing about RGB is its potential for color volume. Color volume beyond Mini LED, color volume beyond even QD OLED.
Are you serious? Okay,
now,
I'm gonna need to see this up close and personal. Y'all got one in the back for real. You don't gotta tell everybody.
Sadly, not the back here.
All right, I'm gonna follow you.
What's amazing about this technology is there are other, essentially other companies looking at doing this technology as well that you may have seen. What's going to be very unique about Sony is our approach to processing. So not only have I mentioned that we've won the King of TV Shootout now with the XR processor for 7 years, but what makes the Bravia 9 so special are those little controllers we use to control the backlights with 22 bits of control. Well, we're now actually developing a new system to control RGB, because if you think about it, we're not just controlling a single Mini LED now. Every single one of those Mini LEDs has red, green, and blue.
Man.
So there's a lot more to go on. So
that's a lot of micro management. You see what I did there?
Exactly. So the great thing about this is we're taking our know-how from over 20 years of developing not only local dimming technology, but did you know 20 years ago, Sony actually had the first RGB backlight?
Are you serious?
20 years ago.
20 years ago. So we're 2000.
Roughly 2000, 2005.
I almost said 1980.
That was 20 years ago, right?
Wow. Okay, so what's taken, why so long?
So we
weren't ready for it or what?
The biggest thing about us is we don't want to be first, we want to be the best. So
Makes sense.
By working with not only our own picture quality engineers to work on the XR processor, but working with other chip manufacturers to develop these controllers to control this incredibly complex RGB system, we're anticipating studio quality picture in your living room, and quite honestly, color volume that's never been seen in a living room before.
I got the Bravia 8 Mark II at the house. So when you talk about color volume, I got a Bravia 9 at the house. So when you talk about color volume and brightness and getting even better on both aspects, like it's something I gotta see until I believe it.
Absolutely.
Did I say that right? But seriously, what I'm seeing right here is amazing enough, and you're telling me you're gonna do better.
Yeah, so not only do we have the best display technology available today, but we're really excited for 2026 to really take it into the next generation. And I'll give you my first impression when I saw the initial prototype. The closest thing I compared to was my first time seeing 4K. It was that much of a jump over the current technology.
Wow. Okay. See, you keep giving me these little nuggets, man. I gotta see this TV. Okay. So guys, I'm gonna be following JT around even on his bathroom breaks because he could be scooting off to go see this TV. I know they got it around here somewhere. We're gonna find it. JT, you got anything else for us?
Yeah, let's finish off in the Crystal LED media room to really show you the best in ultra premium displays today.
All right, I'm ready to get in there. Let's go. JT, this room is amazing. My breath is kind of taken away. I got a lot going on in here, people. There's a lot going on.
Glad we took your breath away. That's kind of the point of the space. This is about the ultra luxury experience. We really brought in not only the premium Sony technology, but our premium partners as well.
Okay.
So behind me, it looks like I'm standing on the coast. This is actually a partner of ours called Liquid View using Bravia Pro displays. So they actually have 24-hour video loop of these different locales. You can actually set into your time zone or have it set to an alternate time zone. So amazing windows on an interior room of the house, because we're sitting here in a convention center in Denver, and I'm looking out on an amazing coast of seals out there.
You got the little seals. You know,
and then as we move around, we can't ignore the big screen in the room. This is Sony's Crystal LED. This is a 193-inch direct view LED technology. It's composed of modular panels, so it's scalable. We can also scale aspect ratios as well. Right now we're 16 by 9. We have built screenings with this by 21 by 9.
Okay.
But you know what, Sony, we're always talking cinemas coming home.
Right.
And the amazing thing about this is not only is this an amazing ultra premium luxury home theater solution, but we also use this in screening rooms at ourselves and our studio partners, but also it's used for virtual production. That's that Hollywood technology.
This right here?
Yep. That's that Hollywood technology where instead of having blue screen or green screen, it's a massive video wall behind them to make it look more real in camera, have reflections that be able to shine through transparent windows. So if they're using it in the studio, why not watch your films back on something like the Crystal LED?
There you go.
And then as we walk around the room, they're a little stealthed into the wall right now, but if I peel this off, working with Wisdom Audio here
Get
as
out
well.
of here.
So doing the signal processing in the room is that AZ7000 ES receiver, and then we also have Wisdom using their Sage series. These are line source speakers, because when you have a room this big and we have a screen this big, we want to hit everyone in the room with the same sound pressure, the same sound power, and that's what this system can do. So amazing working with Wisdom on this setup. And finally, on the other side, just to tie in the room together, that's the Bravia 9 in the Leon frame. So again, amazing looking art piece, but we can also change that over to be an amazing mini LED picture quality. And lastly, but not least, is our seating here. This is one of Sony's amazing partners called Cinematech. This is part of their seating solutions, and as you sat in it before, you can vouch for it yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a direct line to whoever can get me this furniture.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So this is really what Sony's all about, delivering picture quality, sound quality, just that amazing experience to bring cinema home, regardless if you're looking at a smaller TV or something like a 193-inch crystal OLED
That's
video.
193.
193.
And it's so seamless and it's just gorgeous. What you're seeing on video does not do this any justice. It is an amazing picture. Oh my goodness. JT, thank you so much for the tour, man. This has been awesome. Hey, look, this is New Stuff TV at CEDIA 2025. Y'all keep being good to each other and see you when we see you.